It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Commanders and the Bucks. All that and more. Coming up next.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday in 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week one. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and week one's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. And what did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. And I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs.
And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. Another run here for Robinson. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Third and a yard. It's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's first and goal. Daniels now going to look to throw. Swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Sybird's kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of an excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. Throwing is Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches?
And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup. Good protection up front. And they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough. And they give up a big touchdown.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucks move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. Daniels now on 1st down. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jordan Whitehead is there to bring him down. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Dan. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. A short game, down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. The man in motion is Zacchaeus. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and receiver Chris Godwin set to take over again. So this next drive about to get going. We remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. They go play action with Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Baker gonna hand it to White. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Godwin working the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Here comes Otten in motion. On play action, Mayfield. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. A second effort, and he is in. Rashad White, touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Buccaneers are on top. It's 14-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to take over just before the half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And it'll be a pickup of 3, so third down forthcoming. And in motion is Brown. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he'll have the first down. They'll get him up around the 37. Now Daniels. That one complete to Johnston. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Kareem Hunt, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. And finally, on the season premiere of Monday Night Football, take 2 for Aaron Rodgers, the Jets and Niners from Santa Clara. It was a solid first half for the running back, Rachaad White. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. Immediately back in the attack mode, continuing to take the fight to the defense. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Still second down.
On 2nd down, Baker to the left side to Godwin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's going to have a Bucs first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Buccaneers offense and running back Rachaad White ready for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Going up top for Evans. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now, faking the give. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with him and take that play away.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the ground, this is White. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's White. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll run with White. Powering forward. He's in. Rachaad White Touchdown, Tampa. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, yeah. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Open man there. It is Bourne. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. They'll run here.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
They'll keep it on the ground. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from his defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's caught by Bourne. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down. They'll run. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense. Still first down.
Throwing now, Daniels. This one complete to Bourne. And they dig themselves out of that hole rather effectively. Gain of 19 on 1st and 20. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here is 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to even the score late. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Robinson. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Whoa. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Bucs offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Routes another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. On play action, Mayfield. Got his man at the 6. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing is Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's got it. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What a game this has been. It hangs in the balance until the very end, yet somehow they get a touchdown here late, Mike, and it looks like they're going to be able to pull this one out in the final seconds of the game.
Is good. Makes the score. Commanders 34, Buccaneers 31.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st down. Here we go. One final play. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the opening week victory, move to 1-0. Give their new head coach a W in his debut at the helm. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.